One of my good friends had been involved in a DUI case, and he said it was the worst decision of his life. He lost a lot of money and always thought of his poor decision. He said that he should have never made the decision to drink and drive. This is important because almost everyone drives and should be aware of the impact alcohol can have on one's motor functions. I'm not saying that everyone drinks and drives, but many people are bound to run into a similar situation. When you encounter such a decision, it is important that you're able to weigh out the risks and benefits and properly make the correct decision. I'm going to speak to you all today about the risks of drinking and driving. I've had personal experience with drunk drivers and I've thoroughly researched the topic of drinking and driving. Today I will present the dangers of drinking and driving and the legal, safety, and guilt aspects of a wrong decision. I'm sure that all of you are aware that drinking and driving is dangerous, but first let us talk about the legal issues of drinking and driving. Drinking and driving is a serious legal offense. Drinking and driving can land you in jail. Livestrong.com states on their website that in 2008, more than 1.4 million were arrested for DUI. Driving with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08 or greater can land you in jail. For people under the age of 21, there is a strict no alcohol zero tolerance law. For an average 120-pound woman to get 0.08%, it takes roughly 2 drinks, and for an average 180-pound man to get there, it takes roughly 4 drinks. Drinking and driving can put you in debt. According to the Mothers Against Drunk Driving group in the year 2000, alcohol-related crashes cost Americans more than $114 billion. On MSN's Money website, it states that the average cost for a DUI charge totals $10,000, and this was updated this year. Those are just the legal aspects of getting caught drinking and driving. Let us move on to how drinking and driving impairs your driving. Drinking and driving diminishes your ability to drive. Drinking and driving severely impairs a driver's driving skills. Visual sharpness is reduced 32%, and peripheral vision is affected, along with one's distance and depth perception. Slower eye movements occur, and coordination is adversely affected, as well as speed control. Drunk driving severely impairs the driver's judgment and reaction time. Alcohol acts as a depressant and significantly impacts reaction time and judgment. Individuals under the influence react roughly 15 to 20% slower than sober individuals. A lower level alertness and a release of inhibition has been reported, which affects judgment. Driving under the influence can kill people. Ask yourself if you can live with the guilt of causing someone's death. According to the CDC, 216 children aged 14 or younger died due to alcohol-related accidents in the year 2008. And to finish things off, today I explained how driving under the influence can cause legal problems, safety issues, and guilt. Now that you understand the troubles and dangers of drinking and driving, I hope you all make the smarter and safer decision to protect not only yourself, but others. Next time you are faced with the situation of drinking and driving, you make the right choices. If you are of the legal drinking age, limit yourself to 1 or 2 drinks at most. If you are at the legal drinking age, consider a non-alcoholic beverage. Just remember, the only factor in a right and wrong decision is the choice you make.
Let's get a short there.